That's saying something given what they did in the first half. Here's Seastrunk, and he gets run on a play after a gain of about 2. It's Randall Goforth. He's replacing Tevin McDonald. Jim Moore had to suspend McDonald because of a violation of team rules, and McDonald, a guy that is a key player in the secondary for UCLA, not available tonight.
They let Goforth, though. He's going to be a good player.
Seastrunk first down and more, breaks tackle inside the 30. And then finally brought down inside the 20-yard line by Aaron Hester. Hard to tell if that was a horse collar or not. Seastrunk appears to be okay, though.
He's got such good patience for a young back, and then the explosion. Typically you don't see guys with that kind of power in their lower body that has that kind of acceleration and vision and patience. He's just really a unique back and a nice blocking scheme in the middle by Baylor's offensive line.
39-yard run. Baylor moving the ball again. Here's Glasgow Martin. Huge hole. And says to a defender, get out of my way. Inside the 10 down to the 6-yard line. First and goal, Baylor. They got some really good backs. Glasgow Martin, 6'1", 220. He's got a couple of touchdowns in this one, 14 on the year. Seastrunk has got 121 yards and a score in this game. Here's Martin inside the 5 and brought down at the 3. Jordan Zumwalt in there.
Well, you got to believe with the way that Terrence Ganaway played a year ago, the way that Martin and Seastrunk are playing this year, that there's a lot of eyeballs in the state of Texas that are good running backs in high school watching this offense saying, hey, this is not just a pass-happy offense. I can go play in this kind of an offense in my own state and have tremendous success. And I think the needle is tipping way in a positive direction for Baylor.
There's Martin. And he's to the 1, brought down by Kendricks. And, we asked Art Briles yesterday, why did you stay? He had opportunities to go elsewhere. He said, because they're committed. They're committed to the football program, the money spent, the new stadium that's going up.
Yeah.
And it's paying off with recruiting. I mean, they're now in the top 25, top 30. And you would have to think it's going to keep getting better if they have games like this.
And he says, we're going to have an on-campus stadium in 2014 with an indoor facility, $300 million invested, and that's what we need.
Here's Martin, and it's going to be close. They haven't signaled yet. He's going to be down. It'll be 4th down. We'll see if Baylor just punches it in here on 4th and goal or decides to take the points and get it back to a 4-possession game.
I wouldn't be surprised if, what did Art Briles say going into halftime up 35-7? He said, we came here with a lot to prove. This is a great opportunity for us to make a statement.
The previous plays under further review.
Or they're going to review whether he got in, but I wouldn't be surprised if we just decide to go for it if they don't get a touchdown here.
Keep an eye on the ball here.
Oh, it looks like it crossed the line there. It looked like it broke the plane.
It did. Let's see if his knee's down or forearm or something. And again, the ruling on the field is no touchdown. So it has to be indisputable video evidence to overturn it.
You can't tell whether the knee's down. The ball definitely breaks the plane. Definitely breaks the plane. The question is his knee down? And we can't see from that angle. But we know there's no elbow, no forearm, or any of that was down before the ball crosses the plane. But
and is the lower leg down? Let's see here. Okay, right there, hard to tell even if his left leg was down before the ball crossed. So without video evidence, I don't know if you could overturn it.
From what we're seeing, I don't think that you can overturn that call. And again, we see this week in and week out. When you get these plays down on the goal line with so many bodies around, it's hard to see the entire body, to see ball across the plane, knees down, forearms. It's just hard to confirm or deny these kinds of plays.
You have to be 100% certain to overturn the ruling on the field. But I'm with you on going for it on 4th down.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question that that Art Briles came here not just to have a good time and play in the Holiday Bowl. He came here to make a statement, and the first half certainly he accomplished that, and I don't think that he's going to take his foot off the gas pedal at all.
Now, the last 2 years they played bowl games in Texas, which was great for the fans, but now getting an opportunity to play a bowl game in California might help recruiting.
After further review, the ruling on the field stands. 4th down.
So again, they didn't have enough video evidence to overturn it, so that's why the announcement that the ruling on the field stands, and Baylor is going to go on 4th down and goal from just inside the 1.
Well, if I was Baylor, I've got a left guard in Cyril Richardson, who's 335 pounds, and I got Glasgow Martin at 220. I'd run right behind the left guard.
Here's Martin. He's in. Touchdown, Baylor. That's 3 tonight for Glasgow Martin. And then, Palmer just hit a UCLA player, Anthony Barr, with his helmet off in the face. I don't know if the officials saw that. Anthony Barr had his helmet off. Looked like he may have thrown a punch. And then Kevin Palmer took a swing at Anthony Barr. No penalty flags were thrown. 3rd touchdown for Glasgow Martin. Now 15 rushing scores on the season.